Hello, guys. Hope you are doing good. And this is TJ, and you're listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. And this is my review of New Japan Strong, 14th May 2021. So, it's kind of late for this review. I know that, but actually, I had to uh, record two more some episodes as well, like SmackDown and all. So that's coming as well. So let's get into the show then. The show opened with a video package of championship picture that Strong opened with championship, which and the IWGP US Championship picture, title picture, and the challenger Yuji Nagata, which is already been done. The show is a tape show, that's why they're just showing, and we also they also did show the Strong Openweight champion, which is held by Tom Lawler, the inaugural champion, and the first challenger we got is Chris Dickinson, which is in 2 weeks, as they say. And we right on the bat, we go get to the match first is Rocky Romero versus AJZ. AJZ, this guy is actually making his debut uh, on New Japan Strong, and this guy is from OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling. uh, so debut of AGZ, first impression, he looks like a green MJF, like a very green wrestler like MJF. But man, when I see his match, it totally proved me wrong. Actually, when we get to I would get into this match. So the match actually started with Romero uh, becoming. Actually, Romero wants that. Romero is targeting for that IWGP US Championship, because we saw in AEW Dynamite as well as. Kevin Cully was saying. So the match actually started with collar and elbow tie up, some stand up switch, waist lock, uh, some feeling out process going on and controlling and all. And AGC has got pretty good, pretty nice and very good, I would say, upper body strength. But Rocky Romero with a headlock control, Rocky Romero going into this match. You know that Romero is very experienced wrestler than this debut guy AGZ. But man, this guy actually very hold up with this Rocky Romero. He actually nearly actually uh, tried to defeat Rocky Romero. So getting the match, AGC is from OVW, as I said. Romero target the left arm of AGZ, shot to the right, drop kick by AGZ. AGC, when I saw this match, he's so fundamentally sound wrestler. He knows all the holds. He knows this guy Rocky Romero, and uh, he was very good in this match. He's trying his best to control Romero actually, and Romero then with a forearm and a chop again takes out that left arm of AGZ. Romero was actually controlling his and attacking or targeting his left arm. Short punch by AGZ to Romero. AGZ picks up Romero in five-man's position, carry position. Romero escapes knee to the gut. DDT over the top rope by AGZ. Left arm attack by Romero again. Romero going to the finish, but AGC reverses into reverses and Romero escapes. But AGC kick to the gut. AGC with a running power slam and a cover, but no, he didn't got it. With this guy, it's actually rolling it back and forth forearms, then kick to the kick to the arm by Romero again, takes out the arm. Romero goes for the jumping knee, but AGC gets the jumping knee as well. This was a point that they were showing that Romero was actually uh, rebounding from that Irish whip, and he was going for that jumping knee. Instead, AGZ got the jumping knee because he already know that what moves he's going to do. So that well he was knowing. So that was the story here as well. AGC trying to take that experienced wrestler get to get that first win in New Japan Strong. So AGC knows this guy's move. He's prepared and he's giving a fight of his life to this experienced wrestler, Rocky Romero. And AGC exposes the knee, tries to hit the knee, but Romero moves onto and transition is to Abba. But that was good. Transition to Armbar, and that was good by Romero. But Romero is actually is a very good technical, is very excellent technical wrestler, and is very good to watch. Like Clark Connors, like Carl Fredricks, and all. It's very much very good. Homegrown talent of NJPW Strong, and we get to the match. Kick to the gut by AGC. Face for suplex, backslide by Romero. Picks up the backslide by Romero, picks up the win, then steal the win, I would say, because Romero was kind of very at a juncture of losing this matchup. AGZ was that good in this match and good debut, man. This guy is very good, and I would like to see more of this. And this was a good opening match. You should watch this guy's talent if you like a good NJPW strong, if you NJPW strong, if you like watching new talents and all, then you should watch this guy AGZ, and he's a promising upstart. He has a lot of prospects coming in, and I would like to see him more of him in NJPW strong. He nearly defeated Rocky Romero. Had a very good performance as a debut match, I would say, a good opener. And then we got to the second match right away. Fred Rosser and Leo Rush versus Al Fantasmo and Ecleo. This match was okay match, average match, I would say. Uh, Fred Rosen and Nicolo had their own things going on. So getting into the match, El Fantasma and Fred Roser began with the match. An aggressive start by Roser. Actually, Roser looks to suplex. If you don't know Roser, who it is, Roser is the ex Primetime Players member, the WWE Tag Team with uh, with uh, with Titus O'Neil. So yeah, Darren Young. Yo, and then we go to the match. Just to remind you guys, that was that. So get into the match. Roosh actually flies off. Leo Rush flies off, wiping out all into the outside. Rush and Roser actually are working as a tag team pretty well in this match. They are very quick tags. Roser with that leg drop, and Phantasmo sell it like the Rock jumping after the stunner when Roser got the leg drop. He was jumping like that, and commentators were laughing on this. Literally, it was like selling the stunner, keeping El Fantasma away from the big guy. They were dominating, they were controlling to avoid that attack to get to Hikuleo, because Hikuleo is a dangerous man. He is a big guy, so they know that he can destroy them. So tag team work of Roser and Rush was very good in the early going. A great team of power and speed. And finally, Hikuleo gets a tag, and Phantasma actually pushes Roser into the ring. Power slam by Hikuleo, dominating by by big man. Now heels are controlling absolutely, and Hikuleo tries to chop Roser out, but Roser actually escapes, and Phantasma gets hit by so Roser uh, elbow by Roser, belly to belly suplex to Phantasma, uh, finally tagged to Rouge, and some fast-paced maneuvers and quick tags. As I said, Rouser and Hickory are completely out of this match because they are outside trading blows and attacking to each other. They are completely not focusing on their match, and that's why El Fantasma was on the disadvantage, completely out of this match. This results in Rio Russian getting that speed advantage and not catching up with that skills and athleticism by Leo Rush. Leo Rush is great, man. His promo and his wrestling style is so fun to watch, even though he's a very kind of no sell type thing. But he's very good, uh, very good type of good uh, specimen, good talent, and good talent to watch through. And Phantasmi then hitting that springboard stunner, but while Hikuleo and Rosa are completely destroying each other outside by the bell. So as I said, they got the win. Rosa and Hikuleo where uh, Roser and Leo Rush got the win. So this was pretty average match. They were focusing on the post-match thing a little bit more as the match got fixed for last week, which is no DQ match, Fred Roser versus Hikuleo. So they will sort it out next week. So then the third match, the main event, this is a special elimination match. Karl Fredricks, Brody King, TJP, Clark Connors versus Tom Lawler, Chris Dickinson, JR Kratos from NWA, if you don't know, Danny Limelight. And this match is a special match, I said, and there are actually two rules in this match. Either you can win by submission or pinfall, or by over the top, and that made this match, man, this match made so interesting, and that over the top thing made this match very interesting. Going on to this match started off with Chris Dickinson. Uh, Clark Connors comes out actually, and we got to know that from Kevin Kelly. He's finally graduated. He had his change in his music and all, and we are so good to see that development in these talents. Great to see that improvement. And Tom Lawler and Carl Fredricks begin the match. Then some technical wrestling going on. TJP and Limelight then had their own tags and some fast-paced actions between them. And then we get to Clark. Clark tagged in, comes in forearms. TJP comes in, spear to Limelight. Kick by TJP and blockbuster. Then a blockbuster by Kratos. Kratos was fantastic in this match, and Limelight cover. TJP kicks out. Then springboard. Limelight also was very good in this match. He was working as he was the main MVP of the filthy Brody, King, and Kratos. We see that behemoths trading, and this should be fun. Actually, I was thinking that, and this the big guys going into each other. Forearms by Brody, a tough job. Limelight catches the leg of Brody. And then Kratos actually destroys Fredricks double storm by Limelight. Limelight goes to the finish to Fredericks but catches Limelight coming from the top rope and throws him over the top rope. And with that, Limelight is also miscommunication. Yeah, that didn't happen. Then we have forearms stiff strikes by Fredericks and Dickinson. Lawler tries to eliminate Fredericks from the back, but Fredericks reverses him into an Irish whip, throws Lawler off the top rope, and that was. Spectacular actions we have not seen in some weeks in NJPW Strong, and he just eliminated the champions. And so, as before the match, they are telling whoever if anyone. Team, and this over-the-top elimination possibility made this match interesting and surprising as well. Some very surprising eliminations, and then the match actually slows down a bit. I think actually think so, but forearm chops and then Clark actually attacks on TGP, and Connors actually charge for us. Great, great, very great spear. He just he just gets into your stomach like hell, man. Connor traps the leg, and Kratos Connor tries to tap the leg while TJP was not eliminated, even though he was not on the apron. So Kratos and Clark Connors tries to suplex, but Connors escapes. This was a pretty quick elimination. Kratos charges into the corner, but oh, hard strikes, man. Some cradle near falls happening. Dickinson with a running elbow and a nasty brainbuster. Man, that was very nasty. You should see that. But Connor actually kicks out, surprising. I actually think that uh, this was done for Clark Connors, but no. He finally gets to the bottom row. Dickinson with a stretched German suplex, but he hits the elbow to the head, and by Clark Connors, and Dickinson chop to the chest, followed by a kick to the head, eliminates Connors, and this was a hell of a main event, man. Finally, Chris Dickinson picks up the win for Filthy Tom Lawlor's team. His hand because Chris Dickinson is his channel launch tries to pick just to celebrate, but he was not into it. He wants to pose him up. He doesn't want to pose him up, but finally they all were like very good story, and this heel turn and this low blow actually made the Chris Dickinson versus Filthy Tom Lawler for the Strong Openweight Championship pretty much very. Previous some previous weeks we haven't seen such a very strong main event or a such strong show, I would say. So the opening match was also good. The debut of AJZ, I liked it, and second match was made that championship match interesting. uh, After some weeks now, it has been strong, NGPW strong, very good show, I would say. You should not miss this show. You can watch Sports entertainment products and all. I do see WWE and all. Do like that as well. But pure wrestling, you got to see NW and MLW. MLW is not here. It's over right now. They are coming back in.